and it smells really good. And then this one is super low in carbs.
Now let's try the cookies. Take one.
Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss May. Today's video is going to be another Trader Joe's haul. Make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell. Let's get started. Ooh, this bag kind of looks evil. This is the Trader Joe's Ghost Pepper Potato Chips. And this is also the lettuce cut, which I think it's pretty cool. I like those type of like waffle fries or waffle potato chip. If a spicy flavors bring you joy more than any game or toy, then try these chips with loads of heat and crunch that simply can't be beat. Ghost peppers are really spicy. And I don't know how much ghost pepper powder that they put into this chip. So let's check it out. Are you ready?
Ready. Watch for myself.
Okay, ready? It doesn't smell too spicy.
Smells like normal chips.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like, I thought it will smell like ghost pepper or something, but I don't even know what ghost pepper smells like. To be honest, this is what it looks like. It doesn't look that hot at all.
I've eaten the one chip challenge before.
Okay, you go ahead.
I can test it.
This is what it looks like. It's not red, which is a good sign. It looks like normal potato chips.
It's hot. Definitely hotter than jalapeno chips. Probably hotter than habanero chips. It's not as hot as the one chip
It's so
challenge.
salty.
It's definitely salty. It's pretty good though, honestly.
It's more salty than spicy.
Oh, it's spicy. I can feel it.
It's super salty.
I can feel it.
It's super salty, but do you think it's...
I like it. I think it has good flavor.
Oh, I forgot to tell you to buy the crunchy onion hot oil. My friend recommended that to me. I forgot to tell him. So, how spicy do you think this is? On a scale 1 to 10, 1 equals not spicy at all. 10 equals the hottest chicken wings.
It's probably good. 8. It's a solid 8. It's not as hot as those atomic wings that we ate, but it's still pretty hot. Like, this is actually hot, but I like it.
It's
I think
edible.
The flavor is good, right?
But it's so salty.
It's not that bad.
Okay, on a scale 1 to 10, how good the flavor is?
Oh, I like it. I think it's a solid 7.5. I think if I had like ranch dip or something, or that
Spinach dip?
yeah, spinach artichoke dip, I think it tastes really good.
It's not super spicy. It doesn't burn my mouth. But once it reaches my stomach, since
I can feel it.
I didn't eat anything, I'm on empty stomach right now, so I could actually feel it in my stomach. So eat these chips with caution, but it's not as spicy as
It's not
the
as
real
spicy as I
ghost
thought
pepper.
it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be hot.
Yeah, so it's edible. If you love spicy food, these chips are edible
With good flavor.
with salty flavor. So I would say that's a success, right?
Success.
Second item is another chip item. This is a Trader Joe's crispy, crunchy champagne mushroom. Wait, how do you say this? Champignon?
I don't know.
Champignon.
Champignon. I don't know.
Champignon.
Some sort of
Oh.
mushroom.
Okay, champignon. Previously, I've had mushroom snacks, crunchy mushroom snack from Costco. It has a very strong mushroom aftertaste. I wouldn't say I like those. So I hope these taste good. It has a ton of fat and a ton of carbohydrates. So I wouldn't say it's healthy. It has like a ton of fat and carbs. See, this is what it looks like. It's just like dried fried mushrooms or something, deep fried mushrooms. It's a very strong mushroom taste. You try it first. It's pretty strong. This is what it looks like. It's like a kind of pathetic dried mushrooms. Okay, let's try this out.
Tastes like a dehydrated mushroom. And there's like no salt.
There's some salt.
Try it again.
How much was it? Is it expensive?
$3.99.
$3.99 for the bag. It's not too bad. It has a pretty strong mushroom aftertaste. I would prefer the okra chips. This one, the aftertaste is a little bit too strong for me. The initial taste is good. It's crunchy. It feels like it's like some sort of like potato chips or vegetable chips, but honestly,
I would not buy it again.
I would not buy this again. Although I like mushrooms, I just feel like the aftertaste is like, it just hovers around in my mouth. Orange, peach, mango, 100% 98% juice. Last time he actually got the strawberry banana, which, oh, actually it's strawberry banana orange, which I thought was very interesting. And I actually liked it, but this one, it's peach mango orange. I think it's like 3 of the most sweetest fruit. So let's try this out. I hope it's not too sweet. Okay, that's good, that's good. It's orange, obviously. It's peach, orange, and mango. They're all oranges. It's more tart than I thought it would be.
I like it. It tastes a lot like peach, tastes a lot like mango. No taste of orange. I like it though.
Really? I don't taste the peach that much. I taste a lot of orange.
No, I definitely taste the peach. It's good though, I like it. I would buy this again.
Would you prefer this one or the strawberry banana orange?
I'd rather eat this one, because this is at least different.
It's definitely different from regular orange juice or mango orange juice. It has like a twang to it. It's a little bit on the tart when I first drank it, but the aftertaste is really sweet. I would say it's pretty good. I wouldn't recommend drinking juice every day because it's a ton of sugar.
It tastes good.
It does taste good, but I wouldn't drink it every day.
It kind of tastes like Sunny D mixed with mango.
Oh.
But I like it.
This is
cookies.
Trader Joe's chunky chocolate chip cookie dough. But these are cookie dough, you kind of need to heat it up.
Put them in the oven.
So we're gonna do it later. It says bake it 12 to 14 minutes. Oh, it's pretty easy. And each cookie is 120 calories, 6 grams of fat, 10 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. So I've never had the Trader Joe's chocolate chip cookie doughs. I hope it tastes good. So we will bake it and film a little clip right here and let you know what we think. Alright guys, today we're gonna try the Trader Joe's chunky chocolate chip cookie dough. Basically in this little package, it says it contains 16 individual dough portions. So there are like more than a dozen of cookies. That's more than enough. So it's like 16 cookies. So let's open this. Ooh.
Looks normal to me.
They look very chocolatey.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
And they look actually pretty good, big cookies to be honest, because you know when it starts to cook, start to bake, it will just become bigger.
350 for 12 minutes so they can be soft.
Alright, we'll see you in about 12 minutes.
Oh. Smells good.
It smells super good. It smells like hot cocoa. So the next step is to transfer these into this wire.
You smell kind of different.
It smells like chocolate cookie.
Doesn't smell like a chocolate chip cookie to me.
Yeah, but it smells like chocolate cookie. You know, like there's like chocolate chip regular cookie and chocolate chip chocolate cookie. I think these are chocolate chip chocolate cookie. Because you see, like even the cookie doughs are made of chocolate.
At least the ones that touch didn't really stick together, so that's always a plus. Kind of small looking.
I think they're pretty dense.
I don't know. They smell different to me. They don't smell like cookies.
They smell like hot cocoa. Alright, now let's try the cookies. Take one.
Been sitting for about 10 minutes. Definitely got harder. They smell... I don't really like how they smell. Definitely soft and chewy.
Soft and chewy? It looks actually pretty tempting. Let me try this.
I don't like that it's real oily though. It's too oily.
Look. Can you guys see? It's very oily.
The chocolate chip part tastes good, but I really don't like the cookie itself.
The cookie itself kind of tastes like cocoa powder. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like it. I prefer just a normal chocolate chip cookie.
It does taste different.
It tastes different.
I think they put cocoa powder in the cookie doughs too.
Yeah, 12 minutes for a soft cookie is good. But
and it's not overwhelmingly sweet.
No, it's not sweet at all.
It's yeah, so I actually like the fact that it's not overwhelmingly sweet because I don't like cookies that are too sweet.
I wouldn't consider this a good cookie in my opinion.
On a scale 1 to 10.
It's like a 6. I'll eat it because it's a cookie, but I'd rather have a normal like Pillsbury chocolate chip cookie.
I would give it a 6.5. I added 0.5 points because I like the fact that it's not too sweet. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's not like it's more than edible. It's just I'd rather have Pillsbury
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not worse than Pillsbury, but like if you have expectations of chocolate chip cookies and you eat this, it's like, this is not a chocolate chip cookie, it's kind of different. But I wouldn't say it's bad different, but it's, you know, not something we're used to.
Right. It's totally fine when you're eating the chocolate chip part, but if you're just eating the cookie part, it doesn't taste as good.
Next item, this is the Trader Joe's Kohlrabi vegetable pasta. What's Kohlrabi?
I don't know, but because I'm making spaghetti.
Ooh, interesting. So this is like a vegetable pasta with the marinara sauce. So, and then we also got the Impossible meatballs, which are made from plants. So we're gonna test out this vegan meatballs to see if it tastes good. To go with that, we're gonna use this vegetable pasta. Look at how low the calories are. It's 25 calories per serving, and there are 3.5 servings in this container. So this whole container is just like 100 calories.
It's my lunch.
And it's a bunch of fiber. I think this one, I think this one will taste good. And we got this Impossible meatballs from the regular grocery store, right?
But they sell it at Trader Joe's too.
They sell it at Trader Joe's too?
Yeah, they had Impossible chicken nuggets also.
Oh, cool. So we're probably gonna film a clip or either a clip or dedicated video for reviewing this item. I have high hope on this. We're not vegan, but we're trying different vegan products because I'm trying to get him to eat healthier. He has high cholesterol.
I just try to eat it
So-
and it looks good.
But yeah, I'm excited for the marinara sauce and this vegetable pasta. And if this one tastes good, we're gonna go on like a lower carb diet.
I've never seen that before. That's the only reason I bought it.
Yeah, but like I'm just thinking like you bought these healthy stuff, but you also bought the cookie dough. Let's see. Oh, they look just like the normal meatballs. There's nothing special about
They
it.
smell good though. Okay, let's do it.
Let's do this. So 400 degrees, 11 minutes. He doesn't. Alright, let's check this out. Meatballs are looking good. That look good. Yep.
Smells like tomato sauce.
Well, we've had it before. Yeah, we need more sauce.
You don't need more sauce.
One needed for the meatball.
Doesn't look too pretty, but we're not going for that.
If you don't tell me this is not real meatball, I won't tell.
But yeah, I think it tastes good. The meat flavor definitely is there, and it's not meat. The texture, I think, is totally, like, it's not like a real meatball, like homemade meatball, but it tastes like a meatball you get from Subway. Try the whole thing.
So let's try the noodle with the meatball. What do you think? No?
Nope, never buy that again.
Noodle thing. The texture is too crunchy.
Right, it's definitely not a noodle.
It's not like crunchy. It's not like, you know, if you have zucchini noodles, it's kind of crunchy, but it's soft crunchy.
Right, this is just like
Crunchy,
hard.
crunchy, yeah.
This is like hard crunchy.
Hard crunchy,
Like,
yeah.
it's not really hard, but the texture just, it's not a noodle. Like,
It's
if
hard
you're
to
trying to
chew
eat
on
like
it.
an onion, then it tastes like an onion.
Mm.
I cannot approve of this as being a pasta substitute. I would not eat this as a pasta substitute. I'd rather eat butternut squash noodles or zucchini noodles.
I get it. I understand that this one is super low in carbs, but just because we want to eat healthy and low in carbs doesn't mean that we want to eat this like hard to chew type
It's like
of
cardboard. This is terrible. Do not buy
It's a hard to chew on this, so I actually don't recommend this. But if you are hardcore low carb, you can try this. But I would suggest like zucchini noodles is probably better. All right, so the next product is the Lemony Arugula Basil Salad Kit. I highly recommend this. I know arugula kind of has this like a little bit of the bitter taste, but this one, trust me, it smells so good. It tastes so good because it has the lemon vinaigrette dressing, and it kind of just like evened out the bitter taste from the arugula. So overall, I really love this. Like highly recommend. And it also has some almonds and carrots, not a lot, but a little bit just to increase the texture.
To go with this.
And we
It's my
got the chicken piccata seasoned breaded boneless skinless chicken breast.
Last time I messed up by putting too much water, so I'm putting way less water.
Okay.
I put 3 cups of water, and it's way too much.
So you're saying like the instruction on this thing is not the best? Caper sauce, right?
Mm-hmm. Good.
Alright guys, now we're gonna try this Lemony Arugula Basil Salad Kit. Although I've tried it before, but today let's make it together.
Yay.
It smells so good. What does it smell like?
Freshness.
It really smells like the restaurant quality salad. Because I think the dressing is like so much better than the dressing we make it at home. It's really soft when you take it out from the oven, so we highly recommend to use a plate underneath. Ooh, look at the capers. Alright, now let's try this out.
Soft, you can cut it with your fork.
The chicken is very, very crunchy on the outside and tender in the inside. I really like that caper sauce.
It's nice and tender. It's very, very good.
What do you think of the sauce?
I love it. Tastes just like when you're eating at an Italian restaurant.
I really, really like the chicken. I like the fact that it's very tender, but it's crunchy on the outside because of the breading.
Yep, it's very moist. It's good.
Yeah.
But I think next time, maybe you put the sauce on the bottom and then the chicken on top. Then it won't be as, it'll stay more crunchy on top.
That's true.
You just can't put as much water as they say.
In the sauce.
Right, 3 cups of water is way too much. It'll make it too runny. I barely put any water.
What do you think of the arugula salad?
Pairs perfectly. It's a great pairing. It's got that like lemony flavor taste. It's good. This is a good pair. I'm a professional.
This is my favorite salad item from Trader Joe's. I know you like what's the salad that you always eat?
I like the Caesar one. Caesar or the
salad.
ranch. They have like a good ranch one also.
But my favorite is the arugula because I really like that freshness, the herbness from the arugula, and I also love that lemony vinegar rennet sauce, and I love hazelnut. It's like the perfect combo for salad. So this is like a super good balanced meal. As you can see, the salad kit, they give you way more salad than enough, I would say. I think the salad kit is probably enough for like 3 to 4 people as a side salad, but it's like I have my whole plate as salad with like a piece of chicken breast, but it fills me up really nicely. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It has a little bit bitterness, but the lemon dressing really makes it like bring it down a little. So.
Just how arugula tastes.
Yeah. Moving on, we have 2 more like soup items. The first one is the Trader Joe's kimchi and tofu soup. I have actually had it before. Really like the flavor. It's pretty kimchi. It's pretty Korean flavored like, but it's quite salty. If you also look at the ingredients, like the sodium content is super. You could use microwave to cook this soup, but I just put it in a pot and I also put some extra cabbage and it's just so good. I do recommend this item. It does contain a lot of sodium. If you want to have some really nice vegan tofu soup, highly recommend this one. Packaging. Oh, it's actually very dense, too salty. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it looks like. It actually looks pretty good. Well, actually, you know, I'm gonna microwave it first, and then if it's too salty, I will add a little bit water in the stovetop. Alright guys, it's been made. Look at this. It's actually really dense with quite a bit of tofu right here. I personally will add some hot water to this just because I feel like this smells really salty already. And it's actually a very dense soup. It's not like anything that's like, you know, certain soup are more liquidy, but this one actually has like real stuff in there. Yeah, but let's try this out without diluting it with water to let you know about the flavor, and then we'll see. I actually really like the kimchi, but it's so salty, guys. It's so salty. It has quite a bit of carbs, a lot of sodium, but I feel like I will still be hungry after eating this since it's such a small portion. And it's very dense in terms of salt, but I will probably just put it in a pot and put some other stuff to dilute it a little bit. So we just diluted the soup a little bit, put some cabbage, some fiber-based yam noodles. I actually put some chicken in there, so this is no longer vegan. But if you actually are vegan, you don't have to put chicken in there. You can put like more tofu. Alright, this is what it looks like after I did some modifications with the soup. It tastes super good. And yeah, love this. Love this flavor. So, and this is the Trader Joe's beef pho soup, Vietnamese inspired beef and rice noodle soup. This one is not vegan, obviously it's beef soup, but to be honest, between those two flavors, I do prefer kimchi flavor a little bit more compared to pho. I like both. I eat pho like on a regular basis too, but as a Northern Asian, like I'm just very accustomed to the kimchi flavor because it just reminds me of my childhood. My family always make kimchi. Ooh, my always pan kind of looks up. And my husband burned it really good. Let's take this out. Okay. I'm so sorry for the burn marks on the always pan. It's probably time to retire soon. As you can see, the soup jello has started to melt. The reason why I have to close the lid is so the soup doesn't dry out. It would just get really, you know. So just closed a little, but we can see, but it's been like almost 5 minutes. It's not completely. The soup is melted, but the noodles haven't. And it smells really good. I really like the green onions that's in the soup. I think that definitely improved the smell by a lot. Longer than 15 minutes. So finally the soup is ready. I don't want to overcook it. And I think it's been like a very high temperature already. So let's turn off the heat. First impression, there's quite a bit of beef, which is really good, but there's not a lot of noodle and there's a lot of soup. So if you eat a lot, this is probably not enough for you for a meal. Well, there's quite a bit of soup. And there's some noodles that got stuck. We'll just get a tiny little bit of the leftover noodles in there. Alright guys, this is what it looks like. First impression, it's quite sad because there's not a lot of noodles. I promise they didn't melt. I didn't boil them too hard. But there are a lot of beef, which is okay. The noodles are actually really good. It's a little bit on the like shorter side because, you know, it's frozen food. The texture is not bad. Overall, the flavor is 8.5 out of 10. I actually really enjoy this flavor. 8.5 on flavor. The texture is actually pretty good. The beef is good. The noodles are a little bit on the shorter side. It's definitely different from if you go to the restaurants. I think it's good enough as like a frozen instant pho noodle, rice noodle. But I would say the portion is really small. You kind of need to eat two to satisfy your hunger. I do recommend it. Overall, I give this item maybe 7.5. It's actually a pretty good item, but I would definitely add a little bit more protein and add a little bit more noodles in there. So with that being said, we're gonna add some healthy noodle that I got from Costco. I would say the brand is called Healthy Noodle. I bought this one from Costco, and basically it's like a super low carb noodle. Each pack is only 60 calories. It's super low in carbs, so this is like a pack of 6. I would say this is a really good addition to this meal. Now it starts looking really good. I would say the soup base and the flavor is just so good, but I would prefer a little bit more content because I think I would still feel hungry if I just eat it as it is. So now we're talking. Trader Joe's beef pho soup, and I got this one from Costco, the healthy noodle. Cheddar cheese and cauliflower. I would say the cheddar cheese from Trader Joe's is the best cheddar cheese in package I've ever had. Like if you go to like a real cheese market, like buy those cheese like in a chunk, I guess it may be different, but like I think in terms of the flavor and texture in a package for like a packaged cheese, the one that we got from Trader Joe's is so far the best.
Tastes better than H-E-B, tastes better than Whole Foods.
Yeah, it just like, for some reason, it's just that very strong, sharp flavor that I really like, and it's also very thick in terms of the texture. Really good for sandwiches, you know, making burgers and stuff like that. We also got some bread from Trader Joe's. Oh, this is a sourdough.
So I can make grilled cheese.
So last time, I think you bought something different. You bought the white bread from Trader Joe's.
Yep, brioche.
It was actually really soft and bready.
It had a lot of butter.
Yeah, it's really good, but I've never tried a sourdough. Well, since they sell sourdough, we don't have to go to
this is for my
H-E-B anymore.
Grilled cheese, and then I'm also gonna make an impossible burger with that.
Okay, so sour.
The only bad thing, this said sell by 2 days from now.
Oh really?
That's how old
It's probably
we have to eat
because
it quick.
it's probably because like they didn't put a lot of preservatives.
Oh no, we just gotta eat it
Like
quick.
if they put a lot of preservatives in the bread, then it's like, oh, the shelf life is super long. But like if it's like, oh, sell within like 3-4 days, you know there's not a lot of preservatives. There's no preservatives. That's why I like Trader Joe's bread, just because I know like there's not a lot of like random ingredients in there.
But it gets moldy fast.
It does get moldy really fast, but you can freeze the bread and then defrost it, but
It doesn't taste the same.
it's a little bit different, I would agree.
Potatoes.
Wait, those potatoes look different.
They're mini potatoes.
Interesting.
Because I'm gonna do a steak comparison with that.
Golden berries. So golden berries are, I think, pretty rare to find in America, but Trader Joe's sell them pretty consistently. So these taste very tangy and sweet. It's like a little bit tangy, a little bit tart, a little bit sour, and a little bit of sweet. And the flavor, it's like, it kind of has this like kind of sticky, different texture, but I really like it because growing up, this is what we used to have in every like fall season.
I do not like them.
Blackberries, those berries are really, really healthy. They're lower carbs and high in fiber compared to a lot of other fruit items.
Standard berries, we always buy them.
Yes. Alrighty, that's it for today's haul video. We will film some reviews, insert some clips as we review these items, and comment down below what you recommend from Trader Joe's. And thank you so much for commenting my videos, reviewing some of the items. We actually found a lot of great items on Trader Joe's, and I think last time my friend recommended me the crunchy hot oil, but I forgot to tell him to buy it this time. But keep your comments coming, and I would love to try out your favorite food from Trader. And if you have any content suggestions, make sure you let us know as well. Alrighty, that's it for today. Before you go, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. So subscribe and ring the notification bell, content and review videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Bye, Jen.